It's the Buzz 24/7 at morningbuzz.com.
This is unbelievable.
Now that's what's up.
Yeah, I'm not going to try it.
Not going to try
I'm
the
not,
beef?
no. Nope.
No, if you don't like roast beef, you don't like roast
Sometimes I
beef.
think about
Would you eat a cold roast beef?
Not bad.
No, I don't like
See,
the.
sometimes I mix it up and I'll have I want a roast beef sub cold with just cheddar cheese. I want tomatoes, pickles, lettuce,
Absolutely.
mayonnaise.
just not cooked enough. Like I know it's supposed to be rare, and I'm not a big
There
rare
are
guy.
some you can
You
find
can
some
get,
that are
yeah.
cooked more.
I like pepper steak. You want to do pepper steak? What's weird is like you get
You like steakums.
You go to a place, and you could order a steak and cheese.
Yeah.
Like at a sub shop. But if I say I want a pepper steak, they're like, "What?" I'm like, "How do you not know what a pepper steak is?" It's the same steak with peppers and onions.
Yeah.
Like
Go to-
that's a pepper steak. But some sub shops go, "What do you mean?"
Yeah. You want salt,
Pepper
No.
and
Go to
steak.
Super Sub in Beverly. They'll make you a pepper steak.
I've been to Super Stub there. They have one
Each
down
one of
in
the presidents
yeah.
dressed as a superhero.
Oh, yeah,
It's a pretty
nice.
cool place.
That's pretty cool. So anyway, I've never really caught on to that. I'll do pastrami. Love good pastrami.
I like pastrami.
Sandwich is good.
So a lot of times during lunch, I'm doing a turkey because I feel better about that.
Turkey's
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
turkey's
I
a
do
great sub.
mayo, tomato, cheese, and maybe I'll mix the mayo with the barbecue sauce.
All right, since we're talking sandwiches,
All right,
now
let's
I'm
do
thinking
this.
about
What's your
sandwiches.
favorite?
Like it. Let's do this.
I got the
Sandwich talk.
BLT is a go-to.
BLT,
Fresh
The
tomato
fantastic.
BLT is a go-to.
Had one Saturday night up
Yeah.
in Littleton, New Hampshire.
Got-
Sat on the curb and ate a BLT before my show. 'Cause
Gotta
I'm in
have toast on
showbiz.
it, and I'm going to give you two things that should be on a BLT to make it a step up.
Yep.
One, avocado.
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, trust me.
I don't
if
mind
you ever
it,
try
but it doesn't have to be. I want the real BLT.
and lemongrass. I know
What?
that sounds weird. I had lemongrass. I went to a place in a little
Food
place
for
in
much.
Portsmouth, and it had lemongrass and avocado, and it
Did
was
you get
the
a
best.
Cosmo while you were there?
Yeah.
Did you drive a Miata?
See, no.
Yeah.
Trust me when I tell you,
Where'd
you
you
can
plug
laugh
in-
all you want.
Where'd you plug in your e-car?
I did not.
Did you plug
I-
your e-car in somewhere?
It was what, White Heron? Is that what it is? The
Yeah,
coffee
Portsmouth.
place.
Yeah.
The best BLT I've ever had was there, and it was really good.
They have water bowls
It's not a
outside for the dogs.
BLT.
All right.
It's not a BLT.
It was a BLT. It had a slice of avocado and had some lemongrass. It was
That's
freaking
not,
amazing.
That's not a BLT.
It's a BLT.
Whatever.
ALT.
New
Yeah.
wave.
You asked.
New wave
BLT.
I
BLT.
told
Yeah,
you.
I
It's a
know.
blat.
Laura,
BLAT. Blat.
favorite sandwich.
See, I have too many. I love.
Oh, I could live on sandwiches.
I love Italian subs with hots. Love that. Give me all the salami and all the.
I love
hams
Italian
and all
subs
that.
too.
Good turkey club.
Yeah, turkey. I mean, I'm not really turkey's not my thing as much as like the super beefs. I
Yeah.
love steak and cheese. I love chicken parm subs. I love. Yeah,
When I grew up,
Tons
and
of
you got a what'd you just call that there? It's a club.
Turkey
It
club.
was 3 levels.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was
yeah.
3 slices
Yeah.
And
of
on
bread.
bread.
I did
Yeah.
too much
Well,
bread.
see, and we grew up. It was grinders were hot sandwiches, subs were cold.
See,
Right.
now grinders to me, I always found funny because you're right. It's grinder was a hot sub.
Yep.
Yeah.
So my mom would be like, "Do you want grinders tonight?" And
Okay.
those are the hot, like get a steak and cheese or whatever.
Scotty, favorite sandwich?
Turkey club.
Turkey club.
Absolutely.
Tell it.
Hey, I got cold and I got high. I already told you about the cold, the turkey, cheese, tomato,
Yeah.
mayo, and probably extra mayo usually gets me into trouble. But the
Mm-hmm.
hot one, I was going to D'Angelo's, getting their chicken stir fry
Oh, I love
sandwich.
that one, too.
You used to call it the Big Poppy when they would put Frank's Red Hot on that.
Mm-hmm.
That was great.
D'Angelo had a kick-ass Thanksgiving dinner sub.
Yeah.
Oh, I was
That
just going to bring that up.
Unbelievable.
I was just going to bring that
Had
up.
it once.
They're not the only ones that do that, but
Yeah.
the Thanksgiving dinner one with the
stuffing
stuffing
and cranberry sauce.
and gravy.
Oh, geez.
Oh,
so
forget it.
good.
That's
So
a
good.
sandwich.
What's yours? Roast beef? Is that
That's
yours?
a fantastic. I love roast beef sandwiches. I had one the other day that is one of my favorite sandwiches in the world. It's down in Gloucester. It's
Oh,
called
you posted it.
yeah, it's called the St. Joe's at a place called Virgilio's, which is a bakery, Italian
Yeah.
bakery right on the water where all the fishermen come
Right.
in. And they bake the rolls are fresh baked, and then they put all kinds of Italian cold cuts in there with some oil and some hots and some veggies. And oh, man.
Damn it, I'm hungry. I'm
That's
getting
so
hungry.
good.
And what happens today? We have a meeting,
Yeah, I know.
and you're gonna sit there and you're gonna go. I just want to go eat a sub. now."
Here's the unsung hero. The one that I rarely order. And every time I order it, I'm like, why don't I get this more? The meatball sub.
Oh, you
Meatball
can't
sub's
go wrong.
classic.
You find a good meatball
Yes.
sub like
Yeah.
it. You know
See,
what I mean?
I'm opting for chicken parm over the meatball.
I don't want overflowing with the sauce.
We don't
I
need to go
want-
crazy.
But I mean, I'll have a meatball sub and I'll be like, holy shit, this is good.
I'm with you. A good meatball sub, fantastic.
This
Yeah.
is going to sound very, very obvious, but those meatballs better not suck.
Yeah,
Right, like-
100%.
Yeah. No
But if-
frozen meatballs. You want homemade, good meatballs that are. You want them big and round. You don't need no flimsy little. Ooh,
Yeah.
we'll give you the 1 inch and we'll put
Right.
12 in there. No, give me
Right.
a big hunk of meat.
She's exactly right though. There are sandwich shops that are cutting corners, and
Yeah.
and the meatball sub they can make a nice profit in putting a crappy meatball in there. So you gotta look around,
Yeah.
and see if they got.
I go right in the kitchen, Jimmy. Let me
yeah,
see
you
your
go right in
friggin'
the kitchen,
meatballs.
but
I'm here to check out your balls.
yeah, I'll tell you one thing you can do is if you see a picture somewhere framed up, signed by Mike Eruzione,
Yeah,
you know they got a good sandwich in
yeah,
there.
okay.
Yeah.
That's
Why?
good.
Because Mike Eruzione was an Olympic hockey hero.
Okay.
Let me tell.
Gold
All
medal.
right, let me.
But
let me-
also
say, I've never
a
heard of the
fan of
guy.
sandwiches.
Okay,
Let me
I've
show
never
you
heard of
Mike
Mike
Eruzione.
Eruzione?
If you go into a
Captain of the wait a second. She's never heard of Michael Eruzione.
Eruzione.
For me to say, captain of the
was
1980
captain of the
Olympic
hockey
hockey
team.
team,
Well,
the
no,
biggest
like,
upset
Number
in
one,
sports
I
history.
wasn't born in 1980. Number two, I've never been a hockey person ever in my entire life.
But this
But this was
transcended
this was
hockey.
the biggest of big. This was we beat
Biggest
the
of upsets.
Russians. A group of college kids beat the best professional hockey players in the world from Russia. These guys went home in shame because the
Some of them
USA
didn't go
hockey
home.
win. Oh my God,
What happened
was
to him?
huge.
documentary
Oh,
is,
boy.
is
Yeah.
great.
But what I was going to say, add to your Ruzioni thing, if you went into a sandwich shop
Yeah.
and you saw Andy Blacksmith's picture on the
Oh
wall,
yeah, you
Oh,
get
yeah.
you know
you get a good
Andy
sandwich.
Blacksmith got it for free.
Yeah.
Andy Blacksmith ate
Oh,
for
he
free
took
there.
me to that roast beef place across from the station. I don't know how many. Hey, Laura, let's go to lunch. I think he just didn't want to be
Sit
like.
next to his picture.
Yeah. Oh, we'd have to sit right under it, and
Yeah.
it's like you don't have to. He's like. I don't think he wanted to be alone, so it was always like, let's bring a woman to lunch. So he's like, Laura, what are you doing today? I'm like, I got things to do. Nope, you're coming to lunch with me first. And we
Yeah.
get our super beefs.
He never asked me
Yeah.
or any guy.
Yeah.
It was never that. You know?
Yeah, he wanted to get seen underneath
Yeah.
his picture at a sandwich
It's pretty
shop
funny.
sitting next to Laura.
Yeah, he took me to
My picture's in a
Santoro's.
couple of sandwich shops, and
Yeah.
I got to be honest with you, I don't. It's a little much. And you know me, I got no problem telling people who I am.
No,
you know what I mean?
I know.
But when I'm eating a sandwich,
Andy takes me to Santoro's. He takes me to Santoro's Pizza.
Yep.
Right? And
Route
it's
1.
right in Saugus, yeah. I walk in. It is so hot in there. The condensation is on the inside of the windows.
Yep.
Big square pizza.
Yep.
Like big square pizza. Not my kind of pizza.
Yep.
But this is a very famous, much beloved place.
Been there forever.
I'm not knocking it.
Sure.
Might not be my kind of pizza.
Yeah.
Cakey, big. Andy walks in, and I friggin' Bernie and Phil or something. He had just seen Bernie and Phil there, and he's on cloud nine because he's in. He's in.
Bernie and Phil.
It's true. They're right across the street, right? So
There is no bigger
Bernie
celebrity.
Hill.
There's no bigger Route 1 celebrity than Bernie and or Phil.
Andy looks at me and
Together?
goes,
Oh, my gosh.
Swear to God, Andy goes, I don't know. Which one's fucking Bernie? Which one's fucking Phil?
Right.
I'm like, whoa, I don't know. I don't know.
He's right. It's the other way.
Yeah.
You look at the two of them and go, oh, that's got to be Bernie and Phil, but it's the other way.
Bernie was the woman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I,
yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
believe-
Okay, I didn't know that.
I
but anyway,
believe
that's my Santapios or Santapios. That's
Oh,
what it was.
Santarpios. That's a pizza place.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was Santapios. That's what it was.
Santorinos or whatever the other one is, the sandwich
Santoro's,
shop.
yeah.
Santoro's
Yeah.
is the sandwich shop. Santarpios is the pizza place up the road a bit.
It is.
And
Yep.
that's the famous one from East Boston.
That's
that
where I
moved.
went.
Wrong.
Santapios.
Phil's the girl.
Yeah.
See?
Okay, see?
It's
Bernie's-
all,
Bernie's
just like
the
I
guy.
said, it's always the
There
other
you
way
go.
around.
All right. Well, I didn't know. I didn't know.
All I know
So,
is quality, comfort, and price.
That's right.
That's
That's
nice.
nice. That is nice. Yeah. You know what? No jingles anymore.
No.
You know, I was thinking about that the other day too. Like, there's no
We
jingles.
live in a
The-
jingleless world.
The only jingle that I know is like diarrhea, the diarrhea one.
Ozempic.
That's
Oh,
new.
yeah.
There's a few jingles
There's
out
a
And
lot-
there.
what's that
there's
new
a
one
lot
where
of drug
she's
ones.
she's
Yeah.
doing the move? What's the other? Not the Ozempic. The other.
Jardiniere?
Oh, yeah.
she
Yeah.
sings.
Yeah, that's right. The big lady with the dresses
Yeah,
and the
she,
colorful dresses.
she looks like
like
she's
her.
so happy.
But they don't catch on. They rarely
Just give
catch
me that
on. Like
shot. I'm losing
Yeah.
weight and dancing on TV.
I'm lowering my A1C.
Yeah, she's lowering her A1C.
Yeah. Yeah, jingles used to be cool, and then now all of a sudden I don't know. They don't have the punch that they used to. And the medicines, Jesus. I watched one the other day. We're riffing here because
Yeah.
I got a bunch of stuff, but this is just now it's a flow of consciousness. I'm watching, and I wanted to kill myself by the end of the ad because everything it tells you that could happen to you involved suicide.
Yeah.
Anal leakage.
Yeah.
Gotta get that in.
Every of the worst possible things you can even fathom
Gotta cover the
physically.
bases.
I'm sorry. I don't need the medicine that bad if that's a risk for all those things. You know, like if you think about, suicidal thoughts and all that stuff. And I'm like,
you might need the medicine. You never know.
I know that. But I've never even heard of not only the medicine, but the malady that it's supposed to cure.
Right.
And how many side effects is it worth it to get rid of what it is you have?
You'll adapt to the anal leakage.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't like I'm taking medicine now, and the 3 pages of stuff that came with it, it's like,
You know what I'm going to do? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to lay this right out. Don't go cheating on this now. I'm going to go and I'm going to find some of these medicines and I'm going to find their side effects. I'm going to come in. I'm going to list you what the side effects are, and you're going to have to guess what medicine it is.
Huh.
And then you're going to freak out
Okay.
at how these common medicines can mess with you.
that'll be a
we're
fun
gonna-
game
You
for
might
tomorrow.
be taking one right now that has some side effects that you haven't read about yourself.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's
You had
true.
no idea you weren't supposed to be out in the heat.
But when
while
you're-
taking this
I think
I'm
medication.
going to
it's
get
just
osteoporosis from this one.
When you're sitting there at the computer and you're doing work and you hear the 2 words anal leakage,
Yeah.
Like, oh.
you stop.
Yeah.
No,
And
I
you
don't.
go,
I
what?
usually keep going to pull harder.
What was that? You have severe mental issues. You really do. And the speed.
What did she say?
The speed. The speed. The speed with which you come up with that stuff is frightening.
I don't want a
terrifying.
sandwich anymore.
Yeah, terrifying. Yeah. So
Want to go
anyway.
get a grinder?
Anyway. Oh yeah, that's new meaning to a grinder.
I think those lists of side effects are just some lawyer just going, name all the things
No,
that could go
he's
horribly
right.
wrong so that you don't, so we can't get sued for anything.
He's right. He's
Yeah.
right. You know.
Too many lawyers.
And I don't believe any of the Chantix people are out there playing with their family in the backyard. That you never did that before, and
No.
you're certainly not doing it in those nice clothes.
And also, I don't know what kind of pill I got to get
Yeah.
to get one of these vintage Mustangs that they all seem to be driving in all these commercials too.
Everybody seems so happy.
know.
They're all happy. They're all driving
Yeah.
convertibles,
Yep.
and they all get anal leakage.
They all get anal leakage.
Yep.
Leakage. You know.
Great.
It's easy for me
Anal
to say.
leakage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I opened up for them.
So,
I saw them. I saw them
Cape
down
Cod Melody
in
tent.
Worcester with Candy Striper Death
Oh
Orgy.
yeah. Good show. That was a good show.
All right. Well, anyway, I put some stuff aside to talk about right here, and one of the things I brought it up before the show,
Yeah.
and I was going to talk about it, but we never got to it. And apparently, it's a problem. When as soon as I said it, Scotty's like, "I hate that," and I'm like, "I've never seen it." And basically, I guess in the state of Ohio, they're having a problem with people stopping their car in the middle of the highway.
Mm-hmm.
And I said that. Scott's
Sounds
like,
dangerous.
I hate when people do that. I'm like, I've
Stopping
never
their
seen anybody
It's not as
stopping
much as the
in the middle of
stopping.
the highway.
It's the left-hand lane. Oh, that's my exit. Boom.
Oh, the cross 4 lanes.
Cross, yes.
I mean, once in a while, you can tell
they're-
somebody's like, oh,
and they're going
crap.
really slow while they slow down while they're doing it.
Yeah. DOT in Ohio has to come out and they had to put out a reminder in a press conference. Multiple crashes. Drivers on Ohio highways continue to create dangerous situations by attempting to get into an exit lane at the last second. But it said stopping. It says stopping in the middle of the highway
Yeah.
to cross the lane.
Right,
so
not
Scotty's
stopping.
right.
Or-
It is that, but they are stopping when they do that.
Or they'll stop past the exit.
Yeah.
And I've seen this at
Back
at
up.
night.
Back up.
I see that all the time at night
Yeah.
when I'm coming home from gigs, and I just go, "What are you doing?"
Yep.
I came-
Nobody's like, you know what? I missed my exit. I'll go down here and I'll take the next one. And nope, I got this is mine. Boom.
The other day, I was driving home from Maine. I was going 80 miles an hour on the turnpike, flow of traffic.
Yep.
And I talked about it on the air. I must have had 20, 25 Subarus blow by me, had to be doing 90 to 100 miles an hour. And some of them had wings on the back.
Yeah,
the
oh, yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know where Gone in 60 Seconds was filming.
Hampton
but
Beach.
Jesus.
Down in front of my house.
They were cutting through traffic. Oh, God.
It's maddening.
They were cutting through traffic, in and out, zooming in and out.
Yeah.
And I thought, I'm not going to feel bad when your car's on the roof and I pass it.
Mm.
I'm not going to feel bad if you want to drive like
And
that.
I shouldn't have to stop.
I-
Shouldn't have to.
Well.
You chose to drive that way.
Yeah, I mean, if I can help somebody, I'll help them, but I'm not going to like it. Not going to like it. But anyway.
I think the fact that you can look on your phone now and see where the police have speed traps,
Yeah.
I think that's really emboldened people.
The Waze app.
The Waze app has emboldened people to drive like maniacs.
I don't even use the Waze app, but whatever. When as soon as I get in my car tells me and pretty much knows where I'm going because I go to the same place. Like today, when I get in, it's going to pop up a map to Aldi because it knows when I leave here on Tuesdays, that's where I go. It's
Yep.
crazy, but it tells me along the ways. There's a hazard coming up, and it says, "Is it still there?" And I can hit yes or no on the screen. or oh, there's an officer ahead, slow down. In my car, like
Yeah,
in
that's what mine does.
and it's crazy to me that it just tells me
It doesn't
everything.
say you're going to work. Mine doesn't. I
Oh,
don't
mine,
want
yeah,
that.
mine says I don't. It's so weird. We went to Springfield, Mass, to go to the Big E, and I had never really tested out all the bells and whistles on my car. But I'm like, oh, we got a long drive going 89 and Route 9 through Keene and stuff, and I had my car drive by itself.
Yeah.
It is the most messed up thing in the entire world
Yeah.
to let your car have control and to know where each bend of the road is.
Yeah.
It would automatically like, oh, speed limit dropping down to 35, and I set it to always go 5 miles over the speed limit and never come within 2 lengths of the car in front of me.
I do 3 lengths.
And it did it.
Yeah.
It's like,
I keep my
That's
hands.
awesome.
I keep my hands about 1 inch from the wheel, though. I don't trust it at all.
Well,
I'll
I
let it
didn't-
go for a little bit.
well,
I don't
like
trust
it.
any of this
I don't
a
like it.
couple of times I
don't like
wanted to, and I kind of wanted to freak out my kids
Hmm.
because I was like, guys, look, no hands, no feet. And they're like, Mom. And I'm like, no, this new car does this. And they're like, that doesn't seem safe, Mom.
I wonder what they're going to try when they start to drive. Look, no hands, no feet, just like Mom.
They're not even going to drive. They're going to blink their eyes and they're going to be
They're
at
gonna
another
be
place
there.
because
Yeah,
of the
probably.
chip that they got in the back of their head from Bill Gates.
But it's funny. It's like I wanted to see how. I mean, I was nervous, but I wanted to test out. My kids were so freaked out by it.
I will say, if you do drive the highways of New England and Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, and your GPS says, "Warning, police ahead," I might have been the one that put it in there. I get rewards
job,
when
buddy.
I alert
Look at you.
people. And I mean, I'm just trying to
Do you
help,
though?
You know,
Like, what do you get?
I get like little trophies, little things like
See,
that.
I don't use
you
Waze
don't.
because I don't want trophies.
No, you don't. Do you really?
No, like
Yeah,
it
it
gives
says
you
you've
an
reported
award, like
so many
Yeah.
things.
you've
Yeah, I
helped
don't.
Oh, so
67
you-
people today.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Good job, Greg.
Yeah, well, that's
Yeah.
what I do. Police don't like it because one
Do you
time
feel like you're going against your brother?
I
Rat.
talked about
feel
how
like a snitch.
I talked about how I flashed the lights.
Yes.
Cop, and I got a blistering email from a police officer. Goes, what if the person is driving at a high speed, kidnapped a child, and is getting away, and you just alerted them that I'm there, and they slow down, they drive right behind me, and I don't know it. And I'm like, well, you would have gotten a bolo on the car if you're paying
Yeah.
attention. You would have, but I
And
didn't. I
actually,
didn't know.
you might have helped them because the car would have been going slower for
Yeah.
you to recognize and read the license plate.
Yeah.
We can't do this theoretical
Yeah,
thing.
he was, but
Yeah.
I knew the guy, and he was really angry.
Yeah.
He's like, don't do that, and I'm like, okay, and
But you
I
wouldn't
haven't.
do it to a car that was really you think going too fast.
No. Somebody acting like an idiot, I want him to get caught.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I want them to get caught.
Yep.
But I never thought of it from that perspective. Yeah, I guess you're right. You went right to the Amber Alert. I'm like, okay, I can't. What are
Got
you
you
gonna
on
do?
that one. Can't
you
go-
can't
can't
fight
argue
the
with that
Amber
one.
No,
Alert.
you can't argue with kids.
Are you kidding me? So,
Yeah.
so what's new with you, Kelly? Anything? I know we got a meeting, but I'm
So,
gonna go around.
reworking my schedule so I can make sure I see most of the Red Sox game tonight. Going to listen to a couple innings and at least see 2/3 of it. All right, that's all.
Scotty went home yesterday. First time his wife wasn't there
She
convalescing.
went back to work.
So he went back to the house and it was empty for the first time
Nice.
in a month.
Yeah, I put the
2
TV
months.
set on. I really enjoyed it and fell asleep.
Hey,
Nope.
you didn't?
Nope.
Come on.
I tell you.
did
He
too.
was too
No, I didn't.
tired.
Would you tell me?
What I just said to you, I would tell you.
Okay.
Yeah, 99% of the world plays with himself.
I know.
1% lies.
I know.
Oh, I don't do that. That's dirty. That's gross. Who
No,
said
I
that?
know. That's why I asked.
That's my body. I produced it.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. He left yesterday. I'm like, go get it, Tiger.
Come by the house and get the golf bag.
Yeah.
It's free on the internet. So what do you got going on? What's going on with you, Jimmy? I know
Me?
you got the gigs coming up and stuff like that.
I
But
got a bunch of gigs going on. Yeah, I'm just back out and hustling around.
are you did you surf much? I know you didn't much
No.
of the
He's
summer
gotta
because
wait a
physically
while
you were
still,
waiting.
right?
I got to wait a little bit longer. I had an injury,
Yeah.
and I'm just rehabbing. So I won't be back in the water until the spring.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I'll go swimming, but I'm not surfing yet. Yeah.
Laura, what's going?
There's a vinyl
I
album
don't
on
know.
the
It's
floor.
my Grateful Dead album, and I don't know how it would have got over there, but now it's going to be all a mess. Now it's all scratched up.
What the?
It's my
It was under my feet.
Yeah. And it's a
Tell
big
you what
scratch
wasn't under
now.
your feet.
Oh, I'm going to need a new one.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway.
Well, today is meeting day, Aldi day. We've moved our meetings to Tuesdays, which is definitely
Doesn't work. It doesn't work
it's-
for me.
It's not working for me
I
yet.
want it out of the way.
Yesterday, I wanted to be. I was like, okay, well, no meeting on Monday. I'll
No,
get out of
not
here.
being-
Still 2 o'clock. I'm still here. I'm
And
like,
I don't
oh.
want to start but they're supposed to have something on Monday. didn't look like they were having anything yesterday on a Monday, and
Yeah,
I didn't like
know.
that. It rubbed me
I
wrong.
know. Companies, I'll tell you, pain in the ass. Anyway, all right. Well, anyway.
Not
Hey,
a problem for me. I don't even work here.
I know.
No.
I know. Well, it was a meandering 24/7, but God, we're glad you stopped by.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure we gave you a few things to look at.
Sandwiches.
BLT,
Yeah.
lemongrass,
No.
and avocado.
No.
Try it.
No.
Trust me, try it. I promise.
Yeah.
You'll like it. Have a great day. Thanks.